You are watching Around the Base Sports. Please like and subscribe. We got a good one for you, good folks. And please enjoy today's show. Here are your hosts.
I'm Jesse.
I'm Amon.
I'm Drew.
I'm Jack, and this is
Around
The
Bay.
Sports. Please like and subscribe, and welcome, folks, on our today's show. It is Thursday, February 12th. It is 11 o'clock here Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Western Time. And, guys, we got a good show today, and our first discussion, I believe, is the NFL Hall of Fame. So we finally got our first look at the new Hall of Fame class. And guys, I got to tell you, one of them has been a long time coming, and one of them I'm kind of unsure about. But what do you guys think of the Hall of Fame class?
I think two people are missing from that class that should be there.
There'd be more.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I think one of them is named Bill, another one named Robert.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't know how like Roger Kraft or Bill Belichick don't make the Hall of Fame. Bill Belichick's got what six or
Because of all that shenanigans.
I just
He
can't
has-
understand it.
He has 8 total titles, 2 as a
No.
coordinator, 6 as a coach.
Well, like, all that's good, but it's I guess throughout the
Spygate and Deflategate. Deflategate, that was on Brady. That was not on Belichick.
Yeah, that was Drew. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, congrats on me. Joking. Drew Brees, by the way. But
I was like for a moment, I'm like, what?
Yeah,
No,
for those at home who weren't aware, the Hall of Fame class was Drew Brees, who was quarterback for the Saints, Larry Fitzgerald, who was receiver for the Cardinals, Luke Kuechly, who was the linebacker for the Panthers, didn't have like a long career. It was kind of
He could have played more.
he could have played a lot longer. He could probably still be in the league right now, actually. Kicker, longtime kicker, Adam Vinatieri, I think he scored the most points more than anyone else in NFL history. And Niner legend, Roger Craig, who was the first running back in NFL history to run for 1,000 yards and receive for 1,000 yards. And I'm going to tell you, all the guys that I like, I agree with Roger Craig. Roger Craig, to me, was a long time coming because
Like
he's been a great Niner.
like what year was he snagged or something? Because it said it was a long time coming. It felt like maybe he was supposed to be in the Hall of Fame long ago and just didn't pan out or something. Did
I'm
anyone
not
else-
entirely sure, but all I know is it's been quite the amount of years when he was on the ballot.
Yeah, and the other one, a kicker, Adam Vinatieri. Who saw that coming? I knew about Fitz, Breeze. They got Adam Vinatieri though.
To be honest, I forgot about Larry Fitzgerald. The first time that I really noticed him was, I think it was Super Bowl 43 when the Steelers played against Arizona, and he went crazy in that game. I believe he had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he was a very solid receiver, and had a couple of years where he gave like the Niners some trouble. But I mean, there was just then there's like later in his career, then people started to kind of forget about him a little bit. He just wasn't the same guy that he used to be. And I'm sure I don't think he ever won a Super Bowl though.
No, he made it to the Super Bowl in.
Yeah, they
I think it was
lost, but they lost to
2007.
the
Steelers.
Steelers.
That's the first Super Bowl that I really paid attention to be honest.
I guess another player that got snagged is Eli. Why is it taking so long for him?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of question like, yeah, sure, he won 2 Super Bowls against Tom Brady, but nothing about like,
He kind of had a mediocre career other than that.
yeah. I mean, his career was like okay. He wasn't like
So
scary or anything to play
no,
against.
no offense for Drew Brees that just hasn't won a ring, but I mean Manning. I mean, sure, Brees' career maybe it's better than Eli's, I guess, but
Wait, he won a
Brees
Super Bowl?
Drew
Yeah,
Brees
I
did
was
win
gonna
one.
say.
He did win
did
one
win a
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl.
against Peyton Manning, and it was a blowout.
Yeah, you did beat. Yeah, I was gonna say you beat a man.
I think he won Super Bowl MVP that game.
Well, of course, we were probably babies when that happened, but watch Super Bowl moments, you can catch all the action.
That was 2010. I remember that Super Bowl.
Okay, well.
2010. Wow.
I put money on that game and lost.
You didn't?
You.
Mhm.
How old were you?
What did you bet when you were that young?
Classmate. I had to buy them school lunch.
Oh, that, okay.
Oh,
Is this Nebraska?
No, this was before Nebraska.
Oh, okay. Well, I was saying that's around the time like Erasmus. So that's point of the year.
Was he a fan of one of the teams?
New
Or-
Orleans, yes. He was a
Okay.
fan of New Orleans.
All right. Damn, good for Breeze.
And and it's interesting that Luke Kuechly made the Hall of Fame. I wasn't really expecting to hear his name, to be honest. What do you guys think of that?
I'm not really familiar with Kuechly, to be honest.
I mean, he was a solid linebacker for the Panthers, and he was also a hard hitter. He was also guys that would get a couple interceptions now and then. But I was kind of shocked. I was like, Luke Kuechly, because he did not play. I don't think he even played 10 years. And let's see.
I mean, look at these stats: 1,000 tackles, 12.5 sacks, 18 picks, 9 fumbles.
Like right now, he's only 34 years old.
I mean, that, yeah.
He could still be in the league.
We have lost Drew. Hopefully, he'll return.
Uh-oh. Did his computer crash again?
The computer must have froze. We'll continue on without him. Hopefully, he returns.
Let's see. He only played 7 years.
Yeah,
Only
I
played
know.
7 years
I
in the league, and he
remember.
made the Hall of Fame.
Well, in fantasy Yahoo land, I remember drafting the Panthers defense, and they get the report that he retired.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, he won 2013. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year. 2012 he won Defensive Rookie of the Year. 2013 he won Defensive Player of the Year. 5-time First All Pro and two-time second team All Pro and 7-time Pro Bowler every single year of his career. So he had a great career. It was just very short because of there was major health concerns, and that's why he retired. If he didn't have those, I guarantee you, he would definitely be playing football right now.
Yeah, 34. Yeah, damn, that's young in a way.
Yeah. I mean, George Kittle's pretty much that old right now, and he's one of the best tight ends in football.
You got a few years. You got some years left in him. I mean, I know that Achilles injury is probably maybe telling.
I think he only has one more good year left.
Yeah, I mean, after that Achilles, it's kind of like the body is saying, "We might need to hang that up soon."
Yeah, we'll see.
He already has a Hall of Fame career. So
I know he hasn't won a ring yet, but that might
he doesn't
happen.
need it. George Kittle's the type of player that doesn't need a Super Bowl ring.
I kind of disagree with that, but okay.
Hey, let's talk about it. Jesse brought it up. Jack, you oppose?
Why do you think he doesn't need it?
He's one of the best tight ends already at the position. He's already qualified for the Hall of Fame, even without the ring.
Yeah,
The ring
like
is
that,
just a bonus at this point.
but our ring would add more to his legacy.
Yeah.
Man, 2 or 1.
I mean,
Yeah, look at that. He has 2 rings, and he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame.
Kelsey.
No.
Eli.
Why?
Eli Manning. He's not a first ballot Hall of
Okay, but
Famer.
Eli Manning, that's cool. Are you comparing Eli Manning to George
Well,
Kittle?
you're saying about whole winning rings. Bill's not even in. That man's won Nick Saban.
That's
Okay,
different. That's
Then,
different. though.
okay, I'm going to say this. If Bill Belichick can't make the Hall of Fame, then no one else should ever be a first ballot Hall of Famer ever again.
No coach should be a
No
first ballot.
coach, no player. I don't give a damn who you are. There's
See, for me, players, if Tom Brady isn't a first ballot Hall of Famer,
Then
then
we can.
no, people are saying if Bill Belichick isn't on first ballot Hall of Famer, then they're probably then who knows they're going to make Tom Brady a first ballot Hall of Famer.
if that happens, then I think that is the death of the
Like
Hall
you
of
said,
Fame.
the Deflategate, the spy, the Deflategate, that was all Tom Brady. But was the Spygate also all Tom Brady, or was that Bill Belichick?
No, that was coaching. That was the coaches that did that.
Okay, I don't think that would affect his legacy, but I don't understand how you don't make him.
When is Tom Brady eligible for Hall of Fame? I'm gonna look that up real fast.
He'll probably be eligible by, let's see, it usually takes about 5 years. He retired in
5 years. From what's till 2028?
He's probably got like a year or two left.
I mean, we're in the day of age that like even Steve Young
And Jesse's gone.
look old.
All right.
I'm starting to look old.
So our next
He's doing research.
Yeah, 2028 is when.
2020. Okay, so he's got a few years. All right.
Two
So
years,
in more football news, the final football news actually, until we get more into free agency and all that. The Seattle Seahawks won the damn Super Bowl at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. There's nothing worse right now than being a Niner fan and hearing those kind of
Ooh,
news. That's
we got a
like,
comment.
Actually, hang on. Before we resume, I have a good question now. What do you think what's worse, being a CFP committee or being a Hall of Fame committee?
Both.
probably. Well, I mean, both are just
Oh,
equally bad.
oh.
But like when we're talking about someone's legacy, we're talking about the greatest football coach of all time.
I hate to say it, but this is why AI is taking everybody's jobs because humans cannot get it right anymore.
Nah, that's
There's
kinda
too
right.
much bias in the
that's-
human brain.
that's-
AI
that's-
takes everything away from that. And I
that's-
hate that AI is taking jobs away, but this is a job that I think AI should take.
Yeah, though I heard like since they did this voting, now they're coming out saying all this bunch of stuff that they're saying they're going to change the voting.
They're
and
trying
all
to
that sort of
cover their
stuff.
own ass.
Yeah,
because
they're trying to save their own ass.
because two of the most winning people in the sport of football are not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, like, I get Roger Kraft has like said some stuff, and he's affiliated with certain people that people don't
Robert
like.
Kraft.
Yeah, Robert Kraft. Like, still affiliated with people that like people just don't really like. But I mean, that's still not an excuse to keep him out of the Hall of Fame. I just don't understand that.
It's just that comment popped up and that question popped up. But yeah, let's continue on, Jack. Your talk.
Yeah, I was saying Seahawks won the Super Bowl. Bad day for Niner fan. I gotta tell you, Drake May disappointed me,
He saw ghosts.
but he saw more than ghosts. He saw demons on the field, and he failed. Yeah, sure, he's one of the youngest. I think he's the second youngest starting quarterback to ever make a Super Bowl appearance in NFL history, right behind Dan Marino by like 40 days. I mean, he just did not play well. He got rocked all game long.
I mean, I don't know if what would you guys expect?
Well,
Like,
I expected a better fight. My expectations were in like the damn stars, and I let me text you guys, I passed out during the Super Bowl.
You called me. Saying,
Why did you expect him to play good when he didn't play good the entire postseason?
No, I expected a decent performance. I didn't expect him to like do nothing. I expected a fight, and 29-13 is not a fight.
Well, here's the.
Hang on. He did basically nothing against the Chargers. CJ Stroud gave them the divisional round, and then a freaking snowstorm happened in the AFC Championship. He had one of the easiest paths, and he didn't even play well.
But the defense, but the defense, like at first, did not play bad. The Panthers defense actually played well.
They were on the field for too long, though.
For a decent amount, but you kept putting the defense back out there, and the defensive players are going to get tired. It's just if you keep putting them out there over and over again, and you keep going 3 and out and all this other stuff, it's just not good football. That honestly, to me, was one of the worst Super Bowls of all time. Like, I'm not just saying that as a Niners fan. I'm saying that as just a football fan.
Well,
the Patriots and Rams was a pretty bad Super Bowl.
No, I'm saying I said that's one of the worst. That one though is the worst.
Yes,
that was just 10-3 is garbage. That you shouldn't have made that a Super Bowl. You should have just skipped the year. I expect when you go into a Super Bowl, whether your team is in or not. Like Jesse, your team was not in. Amon, your team wasn't in. Drew, yours and my team wasn't in. We expect a good performance in the Super Bowl. And what everybody witnessed across the entire country or planet, whoever saw it internationally, that was a bad Super Bowl.
Yeah, 2 years in a row, it's been a bad Super Bowl because
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to add to that. I don't know if you guys notice something's wrong with the Super Bowl as of late when it comes to competition.
back to back. It's only been 2 years.
Okay, I know it might have been too soon to talk about this, but I just feel like something to keep an eye on. We'll see what happens the next few more years and see if
Yeah,
this trend happens.
There's nothing you could do about it though. The best team
yeah.
that day made it.
Like the officials can't do anything. The teams just play each other, and that's it.
I don't know, it's just
I
like
mean, it's just
I know it's too soon, but it looks like Jesse you kind of like had the same thought I was thinking.
Yeah, the last two Super Bowls have been blowouts. The one before that was the 49ers when that game was entertaining from the first quarter all the way to overtime.
Yeah,
The one before that between the Eagles and the Chiefs was entertaining also.
I mean, it was like it wasn't as entertaining because like the Chiefs were trying to achieve something no sports franchise has ever done, and that takes a lot to do. So it's like having a moment like that, you're kind of like, I don't know, maxed out or something.
like, and I'll give Mike Vrabel credit. I mean, I saw him on this video where after the game he greeted every single player on the Patriots, and like they were like all sad and going through the emotions and all that stuff, and he was there trying to like just telling to keep your heads up, we'll try to get him next year, and that's why he won Coach of the Year. I mean, the performance didn't really speak for itself, but all in all, I mean, I give Mike Vrabel credit. Usually I don't do that for coaches, but I mean, I'm going to also say this. Sam Darnold is not that good. The defense was the best thing of that team.
Oh, yeah, of course.
An entire solar system.
But if you want to go,
Sam Darnold almost like was 19 of 38 passing, and 202 yards and 1 touchdown, and had a QBR rating of 53 and a full rating of 75. Kenneth Walker was the best part of that team. Crazy thing is, he's also going to be a free agent, which I noticed. But the Seahawks are going to offer him like a big ass contract.
Here's why don't kickers win finals? Why do they don't win MVPs?
Yeah, and the kicker made like 5 field goals.
They're expected to make those though. A lot of those were chip shot field goals.
Yeah, you know what though? That kicker did miss a couple of those against the Niners at Santa Clara. So he learned from his mistake.
I know you're saying Darnold's not good, but let's just reflect on this dude's career. This dude went to the Jets, that franchise,
the Jets had
Carolina, that franchise, and then goes try the Vikings, had success, and then they kicked him out of the door because they decided to draft a QB in the 4th pick, and they weren't sure about Darnold.
I said this 2 weeks ago. Sam Darnold was always supposed to be good. He was the 3rd overall pick. He just went to a horrible franchise.
Yeah,
because when he won the Super Bowl, he gave a lot of credit to the Niners. He gave a lot of credit to like Shanahan and Brock Purdy for like helping him like be better in his career.
Yeah, because I want to see how Zach Wilson does since he's been resting for the last few years. I don't think he's that bad of a quarterback. He was just on the Jets.
Yeah,
and that made him a lot worse.
When you go to the Jets, your career is just designed to fail. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. It's a universal law.
And people have said that about the Raiders, but the Raiders have only had one instance where they failed to develop a quarterback, and that was Jamarcus Russell. When they got Derek Carr, we didn't have a team around them.
Yeah, and Derek Carr had a pretty damn good career with the Raiders.
Broke all of the Raiders franchise records.
Yeah, he just got injured on that one play, and ever since then, it wasn't the same.
Hey, Drew, what's your thoughts?
So, to be fair, though, the only thing I didn't appreciate what Derek Carr did was call out the Raider fans after them blowing that lead against the Jaguars, which I was there for when they were last in Oakland.
Well, getting booed in your last game, that doesn't really look good.
Yeah, but he was like defending like their team and saying, "Oh, the fans shouldn't have done that." Well, what should they have done? Okay, but Drew, what do you got to say?
I think the kicker should have won it. I mean, Kenneth Walker didn't score a touchdown the whole game. I think he scored like 17 of the 29 points, I'm assuming. And the defense, they should give, defense give Drake Maye a heck of a pressure. And then apparently the rookie right tackle allowed like 14 pressure, a lot of pressure. So that's I don't know his name, but he allowed like 14 like pressured and was trying to blame him because of that.
Yeah, but this dude Drake May played sorry. I mean, 27 of 43. He almost passed for 300 yards. That was the only good thing. 2 touchdown passes, but he got picked off twice, and he was sacked 6 times.
I think
Not only did he not have any help, I also noticed this for the first time in NFL history. Like they're on the left side, I believe 2 linemen were both rookies, and it was on the left side. And every single time that Drake May got burnt, all of them were from the left side. I think honestly the Patriots were designed to fail in this game. Like I get they have Drake May, they got a good team, they got Stephon Diggs, and Stephon Diggs had his situation that he dealt with during halftime, which was to me is insane. But I just they just I'm sorry, they sucked. This was a very disappointing Super Bowl.
Now you can go back to what everybody was saying. They didn't play anybody good to get to the Super Bowl. They had the easiest path.
I was about to ask a question because a lot of people have this thoughts. Are the Patriots frauds?
They are frauds. They are frauds because, or no, they're not even frauds. They just took advantage of a good situation.
Yeah, that was that.
I feel
What the Patriots kind of did was reminds me of when the Celtics won the championship. Except this time, though, Patriots didn't win the championship, and they had a walk in the tulips kind of run, and all of a sudden they run into a bunch of thorns.
It kind of felt like because there was a lot of young players on that offense. It was like, all right, you gotta have a good taste of Super Bowl competition.
That's the problem. The Patriots team is too young. The only veteran you really have is Stephon Diggs.
It's like I don't think even heck if they somehow won the Super Bowl, it'd be a great thing to talk about. But it felt like it was more like they got people say a cupcake schedule, but it was almost like an easy path just to the Super Bowl.
They lost to the Raiders week 1.
I know that's what's crazy.
Yeah, they did.
That's what's crazy. Do you know if that didn't happen, I think the seed would have split.
That was crazy.
And would have went to the 1 seed to New England just because of that one loss.
Yeah, but I mean, this was a bad Super Bowl. No touchdown. There was only 1 touchdown the entire game to some rookie kid named AJ Barner for 1 touchdown. He caught 4 catches for 54 yards. Cooper Kupp 6 catches for 61. This was just all in all a boring game. There's nothing entertaining about this game. You want an entertaining Super Bowl. Seahawks fans don't give a damn. They want a Super Bowl. They don't give a crap. They're like, they won a Super Bowl. Patriots fans are like, we lost. Everybody's like, screw this damn Super Bowl. This is boring.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Would you lose your glasses?
I didn't.
Okay. All right, we have a story to tell real quick.
Yeah. Explain the story.
We're watching the Super Bowl, and great party.
Yeah, great party, Jesse. Thank you.
Jesse's dad was wearing glasses, and my dad brought glasses too. And then it was near the end of the game. He's like, "Where's my glasses?" And I'm like, "I'm walking around," and I stare at Jesse's dad's face. I'm like, "Hang on." I'm like, I grab a pair of glasses, and I'm like, "Is this yours?" Like, no, but Desiree saw it's like, wait a minute. And then we're like, oh, it was on his face. He was wearing my dad's glasses.
Nice.
Anyway, that made it our day because how boring Super Bowl was.
But I mean,
can we talk about the halftime show real quick?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah, but to those watching, put a comment. Let us know how crappy the Super Bowl was. So, yeah.
And if you're a Seattle fan, congrats. If you want to rub your face in.
Clint Kubiak, welcome home.
There's that.
Yes.
So we're gonna do that. Kubiak.
Yep.
All right.
Kubiak. Can I just say the day after he wins the Super Bowl, he goes straight to the Raiders facility.
He just took the first flight out. It's like, see ya.
Yep.
And the Seattle, they thanked him. Good luck. Good luck for his
Well, he still went to the parade. He
Yeah,
flew
still on the
in.
parade.
I think the Raiders were just like, no, you're going to sign this contract. Then you could go celebrate your Super Bowl. But you're going to sign on the dotted line. We're going to introduce you, and then you could go have fun before they try to convince you to stay. Because to be honest, I was afraid he was going to pull a Josh McDaniels with the Colts. How he just said he was going to go to the Colts and then was like, nope, never mind. I'm going to stay with Bill Belichick. I'm going to stay with the Patriots. If he would have failed with the Colts, the Raiders never would have signed him, and then we wouldn't be in this situation that we're in now.
Like, the signing of Kubiak isn't just a great signing; it's like a message. Because watch out.
See, like I've heard a great deal about Clay. Like it's Clint. Is it Clint Kubiak, right?
Yes, Clint.
Yeah, he's got a brother that's like also like works for the Niners and all that stuff. Like Clint. Excuse me. I gotta tell you, I've seen a lot of posts from Raider fans. They're treating, excuse me, they're treating this dude like he's Luke Skywalker, standing in Tatooine, just staring at the sunset, and you hear that hopeful music. That's the kind of stuff basically I'm getting for like Raider fans and how they feel about this dude. Like you have high hopes for this now, right?
I don't. I do not have high hopes.
Remember, we had high hopes with this.
I had high hopes last year with Pete Carroll, and that was
horrible. I'm telling you right now, I did not.
That plummeted after week 1. Heck, we should have lost that game. Like we won.
I had high hopes 2 years ago, and we had Antonio Pierce.
That could have been something. But
the guy literally just won a Super Bowl, so you got to have some faith.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I'm wait and see. I'm still going to be all excited week 1 in my Fernando Mendoza jersey. Because I'm getting that jersey once.
I'm telling you now, though, if they don't draft Mendoza, then
we're not taking false hopes. We're watching this. See how it plays out.
If they don't draft Fernando Mendoza, I think that's the end of my fandom right there. I can't take another year of Geno Smith or Aiden O'Connell as our.
But here's like this number 1 pick. It's like there's that debate. Pull the trigger. Because next year's class, the QB class, is pretty stacked. So that's why everyone's talking about. So
you can't guarantee that you're going to get the first pick again. What if we would have won one extra game this year? Then we wouldn't have had the first pick this year.
I'm going to pull the trigger Mendoza because you might as well. You have the number 1 pick, just pull the trigger. But of course, everyone's speculating on trading back and
What if the Giants wouldn't have won that game and then we would have won also? Or what if the Giants would have? Yeah, what if they would have lost their game and then we would have won? Then we would have lost the first overall pick.
Yeah, you'd have like the second or third pick.
We would have had the 4th pick.
And I mean, really?
Yeah, because then the Jets and the Cardinals would have taken the 2nd and 3rd pick at that point.
Well, how does that work?
Tiebreak, strength of schedule.
I didn't know strength of schedule applied. I thought this was who beat who, and whoever gets that gets the top.
No, strength of schedule comes into play even for the bottom feeders.
So you guys want to talk about the halftime show?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So the halftime show it had Bad Bunny as the main people. It was a certain demographic group of people thought that was a program, but I thought the halftime show was pretty good. I thought it was very entertaining.
I enjoyed it because what's different from all the others, they made it into a music video. Like they actually made it like if you were actually watching a music video, the way they do the edits, that's how I kind of saw it.
And they had an actual wedding.
Yeah,
I did see that. That was crazy.
That was an actual wedding. I thought that was a skit. That's part of the
actual wedding.
That was an actual wedding.
That was crazy.
Yes, like the 2 people like originally invited Bad Bunny to their wedding, and then Bad Bunny was like, "Well, why don't you just have your wedding at the Super Bowl?"
Super Bowl.
Imagine that. But I mean, there's also a couple like celebrities that appeared. Like I saw Jessica Alba; she was there. Pedro Pascal.
I think everyone.
Everyone's there.
I thought Lady Gaga did a good job too with her song.
Ricky Martin. That was
I don't know.
Cool.
Doing that song though, because that song is pretty emotional if you actually hear it. But it's like trying to do that with mix of salsa. I was like, this is interesting, but it worked.
She made that work. She made it work.
It worked.
I would listen to the full version of that song like that. Like if she re-recorded it like that, I would listen
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's like, well, now it's probably like,
Yeah, and
audio
that
out
song
there,
she played is quite emotional. If you,
but I mean, I enjoyed it. I like a certain group of people didn't enjoy it. I don't know what they're doing. Well, I mean,
They're
Yeah.
racist. That's
Yes.
all I'm going to say. They're racists.
They're
and
racist.
they had their diet soda halftime show, whatever the hell it was. And
Wait, how
that
many people watched it? Like 100.
If
No,
if someone actually comments that they watched it, I need them to get drug tested immediately.
They reached 5 million, but
But
Bad
Bunny
Bunny
had like
had-
over like 100.
100
Yes.
What was the number?
28.
120 million.
120.
it was the fourth most watched Super Bowl halftime show,
But hey, you got on the top
They,
five.
they got their ass kicked.
only behind Michael Jackson. I wasn't alive for that one. Usher, Kendrick Lamar, and I forgot who else beat it.
Like I think Michael Jackson's
Ken-
second. I don't know who number one is though.
No, Kendrick is number 1.
Yeah, Kendrick is number 1, and then I forgot
Oh yeah, because he did that.
Rihanna did one. I don't know.
who.
Rihanna.
No, I still can't believe that Kendrick did that diss like thing.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
I mean, Kendrick and Usher is probably the two you always can think of.
Usher, and then I think it was Shakira and
Mike,
and-
Era.
I think that's it for football conversation.
Well, let's just.
All I know is it's been a great year. Just obviously not good enough. And hopefully we get healthy. Nick Bosa's kind of back. Fred Warner's going to be back. Sorry. And all the other guys are going to be back. And hopefully they do some good recruiting in the offseason. So hopefully Niners can play better next year.
Yeah, the Niners got to think of something because now you got the Rams and
Niners got a lot of thinking to do.
California rival and the actual rival.
Yeah, and they got a
please
lot of
move your
traveling.
practice facility, please.
And they got a lot of traveling to do.
draft
they
is
also
in
just
2 months.
announced they're going-
Also,
Like they just announced they're going back to Mexico City, and then they're going to be going to Australia. So they're going to be going 2 international games this year, which I think is
wait, that's official. They're playing
Yeah.
in Mexico.
yes. I literally sent it to you on Instagram.
We'll talk later.
No, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this right now. It better not be against the Raiders.
Yeah, I also
better
sent
not be
it.
that game.
But yeah, let's get to our next subject. Well, actually, hang on, I want to share something real quick.
Yes.
Off show related, this is something that's developed in the Winter Olympics for people that have not seen it. And an interesting developed story appeared. So pretty much to sum this up, a bronze medalist that was an event of biathlon, which is pretty much like you shoot targets and you race with ice skates around like a race car track, pretty much. Anyway, so usually they interview the winner and they say, "Great, da 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 da." We didn't know much. We didn't want to know about this, but he straight up this, and I quote, he said, "6 months ago, I met the love of my life, the world's most beautiful, sweetest person. And 3 months ago, I made the biggest mistake of my life and cheated on her." This is what he said to the world. People watching. I don't know how many people watch this from all around the world. He just says that. And we're like, what? Why do we need to know? Anyway, I just want your guys' reaction because I just feel like this is kind of a bit funny where you're like, what the
Wait,
heck?
what?
So
He
pretty much
basically cheated on her, basically.
Why did he say that?
that's what we want to talk about because it's like
He did it because he's going on the offensive before she tells people that he did it. He's trying to look like a hero.
So
When
he's like
he's doing
turning
that
himself
fucked
in
up.
practically.
Yeah, that's what he's
Well,
doing.
he's saying I cheated on my girl, but I won a medal, so congrats.
or like
Yes, he's doing what Alexander Hamilton did in the musical Hamilton. Shout out if you haven't watched it; it's on Disney Plus. But that's another story. Basically, he knew that the story was already out there that he cheated on his wife, and before anybody could use it against him, he basically just
Addressed it.
outed himself, which created a bigger
Well,
scandal
I
that
didn't-
needed to happen.
I didn't put enough research, but she did respond into their own like newspaper. I don't have the quote with me, but like she did respond to
She
that.
knew. She knew.
She knew.
All right, that's Jesse. That's Dr. Jesse's expertise. But I just thought to share. You're like, who? Like, generally in your mind, like, who? No, like, well, yeah, she's watching, but her plus 3 million more people. So like,
A few
that was
million. A few million.
a few million. All right. Anyway, so let's get back to our show, daily program.
All
Jack,
right.
back to you.
All right. So next, we recently with college football going on, we're approaching like pretty much March will be around the corner before we know it.
Basketball, is it football?
We saw the major upset of, I believe, number 9 Kansas beating number 1 Arizona, and it was a very unexpected upset. Arizona was the only undefeated college basketball team that was ranked, I believe.
Actually,
And
I don't mind. There's another team.
Mi-
I'm not sure if they're ranked.
Miami, Ohio's the other one.
They
Sorry,
are.
real quick. I did some research. Yeah, they were already broken up. So yeah, he knew that she was going to go public with that.
Okay.
And
Anyway, all right. Continue on.
but yeah, and then we were talking about like this major upset because it was so unexpected, and now that with this loss, now it's probably gonna have them either go down. Well, it's probably gonna have them go down a little bit. I mean, they lost by 4 points. What do you guys think about this upset?
Well, actually, not only know about this upset, Michigan just escaped Northwestern. I think I've heard they will actually, if they pull it off, which they did, they actually go back to number 1. So anyway, that's the show. But yeah, the Arizona game, I was messaging. I'm like, you guys, like, forget the Warrior game. You guys have to watch this game.
I was watching the whole game.
Drew responded, like, I'm watching it. Because I'm like, Kansas. So in college basketball on Monday, there's this thing called, like, the Big Monday. And apparently, according to my dad, it's a thing that's been going on for quite some time.
Years.
So Kansas undefeated on Big Mondays night.
Well, Arizona's undefeated, by the way, for people who are watching.
Yeah, at home, they were undefeated. But anyway, it was a hell of an exciting game. I mean, especially their center that's like only probably like a 4 inches smaller out here rebounding like crazy. Yeah, Drew. Go ahead.
Here's a crazy thing. The best player didn't play that game.
Yeah.
Darren Peterson
Was
didn't
like,
play that.
I think he's one of the number 1 prospects of this company.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. He didn't play that game, which made this upset more crazier.
So yeah, I mean, I have family in Arizona. They graduated from U of A, so they were probably scratching their eyeballs out, or definitely had to do some drinking after that game. But like, yeah, what a game! Props to Kansas. I mean, props to Arizona. I mean, they had a moment to retake the lead and all. That was just a very compelling, exciting game. Probably a March Madness preview if they clash.
Arizona's going to lose at some point during this regular season.
I mean, yeah, I just knew that schedule was Kansas. They got more games, but I heard Kansas, I heard Texas Tech and Houston. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And they have other games, and they have Kansas to end their season, so hopefully they'll bounce back. But yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
What a game. Definitely should have watched it. But yeah.
Well, yeah, it sounds like it was a great game. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really watch the game. I didn't really know what was going on. I think the Warriors were playing, and I don't know. I mean, I haven't really been on top of college basketball as much as like I usually am. I mean, I went to a couple like St. Mary's games with you guys, but besides that, I mean,
I was at the same age game with Jesse last night. So,
well, which game? Who did they play?
They played against
Pepperdine. They're playing Pepperdine.
We blew them out by 38 points. Here's the thing that upset me though about the St. Mary's game. they were up by 30 points and they still had their starters in there.
How much time was left?
There was like 7 minutes, like
5
minutes left in the game. You're up 30, and
yeah, I think I'm convinced your coach wants to run his team into the ground.
That doesn't play well in March. I'm like, Randy, I love you. You've been a great coach, but that was not a good decision. You should have put in Cade Bennett.
We want Bennett.
We want Bennett.
Sorry.
Be right back.
But yeah, anyways, let's see. For the NBA, the first half of the season is, well, it's pretty much done. There's 3 other games today, and the Bucks beat the crap out of the Thunder. Okay.
Well,
And
there were 3 starters on that team. We had 3 off. So I mean, great win for us. Cam Thomas is doing good. Maybe we should just trade it for him.
I'm surprised Cam Thomas went to the Bucks.
I know. I saw that. I'm like, we got Cam Thomas. I'm like, okay, at least we made a move, but it's like not going to keep you honest. I
think it's very interesting. I was hoping he'd go to the Warriors, but like, I mean, the Warriors even said they would try to sign Lonzo Ball, but they're not even doing that either. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. But man, the first half of the season's over. So far, the best team is the Detroit Pistons, which hasn't been said in a very long time since they last won the championship, literally. And with
Didn't
OKC,
last year they have like the longest losing streak, or was that the year before?
No, that was
That was the year before.
Yeah,
that was the year before.
So they've had a quick turnaround. Cade Cunningham could possibly win MVP. I mean, the last American to win MVP was 2018 with James Harden. No American has won since. It's been Giannis, Jokic, Embiid, and even SGA.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be interesting. And also it could be Jaylen Brown, too. Jaylen Brown's also having a terrific year. But now, as for like the Warriors, I mean, they're pretty much in the middle of the pack right now. So they got a few things to work on in during the All-Star break. And there's going to be no Warriors during the entire All-Star break. Steph's not going to be playing in the All-Star game.
He's apparently we wear him out so much. He has like a certain injury that like I don't know what's it called, but it's like he really has to like rest. It's like because he's been you see him dropping 40 every like so other game. We've been like pretty much stretching him out as much, and then you see how long he needs to rest. So hopefully with this rest, he gets back. We'll get the unicorn.
I mean, even after the deadline, you still didn't get rid of Popinski. Though Guy Santos has been playing very well recently.
Yes. But I have a question.
Yes.
How many more years of Curry do you think we have left?
I would say a couple max.
2?
I was at 2, yeah.
I mean, this like LeBron, like just think LeBron, one of the pillars.
LeBron will probably retire this offseason. And if he doesn't, then I'll be surprised.
Imagine Curry and LeBron retiring. Curry, LeBron, and Draymond retiring all in the same season.
That might happen.
That is going to be a crazy Hall of Fame class.
Yeah, definitely is.
They're all going to be first ballot Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
The basketball
unless it's like a Bill Belichick kind of situation, then
I don't know. I don't know if we want to separate those two, like NBA and NFL, how they run.
Oh yeah, and there was also news with the Warriors that Jonathan. I don't know if you guys heard. I don't know.
I heard about this.
You didn't take food?
Jonathan Kuminga was reportedly taking too much food from the Warriors family room.
That's why.
Well, it's reportedly. It's not official. It's just a report. I mean, I don't know why this guy's. I don't know why this guy's trying to take so much damn food. I mean, he's not fat or anything, and neither's his family.
What I'm afraid of is he's going to go off in Atlanta. He's going to turn into an all-star player.
Yeah.
And then the Warriors mismanage one of the best players in the league.
Yeah,
that's what I'm afraid is going to happen.
That might happen.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not going to really do anything in Atlanta.
He's a free agent after this year.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what the Hawks do with Kuminga in the offseason. I mean, Kuminga wanted to go to Sacramento specifically. He was very emphatic about Sacramento. But, I mean, maybe he'll sign there in the offseason. Who knows? But just the Warriors. I mean, the Warriors just – I saw Porzingis in a Warriors uniform. He looks pretty interesting in a Warriors uniform. Because I've never really – I mean, I haven't wanted the Warriors to get him, but I wanted the Warriors to get him in, like, his younger days when he wasn't, like, such injury prone and all that stuff.
I don't think it does anything at this point.
I think it just adds, like, enthusiasm. Like, people like the nickname Unicorn. You know, KD actually gave him that nickname.
I did not.
Yeah, KD actually gave him that nickname.
He's an injured unicorn.
Yeah.
That's all.
And is anyone going to watch the All-Star game?
No.
No.
I probably
Yeah.
watched the 3-point that
Not a
dunk
single second of
Yeah.
All-Star.
Answer me this: how is Damian Lillard in the 3-point contest?
That's another thing I don't know.
Wait, I thought last year was his last year.
No, he's literally. You look at the roster; he is literally in the 3-point contest.
In
He
the
said that it was.
3-point.
He said
And
that it
his
was
favorite
retiring
win.
That he
last
was
year.
retiring from 3-point contest, and that's
That's what he said last year.
Yeah, literally, he's on the 3-point. Here, let's see. They announced who's in the 3-point contest. I think honestly, this list is like ridiculous. So it's Devin Booker. What's that guy's name from Charlotte?
Is he a shooter?
Knipple.
Nipples. Damian Lillard. Tyrese Maxey. Norman Powell.
Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis.
Like
This
that.
is the 3-point contest.
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
Who I think
I
will
haven't
win it?
heard of half of these people.
Jamal Murray and Donovan Mitchell.
All
I've
right.
heard
I
of them.
know
I don't-
every
I
single
don't
one of
know
these
if they're
dudes.
great.
I just don't know Con Nipples. I just don't know that dude.
He's the guy he was on the Duke team.
He was on
Are these
Triple
people
flag.
actually shooters though? Can they actually
Yes.
shoot three?
Yes.
Honestly, I think they'll just include anybody at this point.
I mean, they're replacing Brandon Ingram for Curry. So, congrats for Ingram. But it's like,
Wait, how is LeBron still not a starter?
He didn't get enough votes.
I guess.
You know the
guess
crazy
not.
thing is also so
That's
Donovan
why he don't
Mitchell.
have him, but
Donovan Mitchell is supposedly like makes the third most amount of threes in this season. Then the Nipples guy is 7, and then Maxey's 9. And oh my god, this is
how close is Maxey in the MVP race? Because I made him, that was my pick in our early episode.
I don't even see Maxey on this. Oh no, Maxey's 9. Sorry.
wait, is he an All-Star this year?
Yeah.
Norman Powell's 23. I don't even see Portis. Why is Portis in the 3-point contest?
I don't even know. Might as well put Draymond on there for all we know. I just think Bobby
He only averages 2 threes a game.
Like,
He's
he
doing
shoots threes. He doesn't shoot that much or make that much.
What are we doing as a league? I get that Curry doesn't really want to do it because if he wanted to, he'd just win every single time. But except against Clay, but that one time, bud.
Mhm.
It should have been Curry, Porter, Mitchell, Doncic, whoever that Merrill dude is for Cleveland, and the Melo Ball. That's your 6 right there.
Pajemski.
Actually, excuse me, it's got to be 8.
Pajemski.
Nipples and Edwards.
Let's talk about.
Pajemski.
All right, let's talk about.
You can't put
Talk
the
about the
Jets
guy that wants the keys to the kingdom of the Warriors.
No.
No,
Absolutely
Podziemski, I don't know why he's in a Warriors uniform. I don't know why he's in an NBA uniform.
No, that is not fair.
No,
He
no,
plays
no.
good.
That's unfair. We made the pick.
No, he does not. He does not.
He's a role player.
He does not play good. Okay, a good role player doesn't score 5 points in like 28 minutes. A good role player, like I could go through. I went through this. I remember there was one day I went through this entire dude's stats for like an hour, just looking at NBA stuff again, more frustrated by the minute because this guy can't make a damn thing. And let's see, for example, last game the Warriors lost to the Spurs by 13. Okay, they were going to lose that game anyway.
They were in it for a while though. They were winning that game.
They were.
I mean, to be fair, Podziemski did score 16 in 36 minutes, but you only took 4 3-pointers in 36 minutes.
He's not much of a 3-point shooter though.
I mean, I've seen him constantly make threes. Now all of a sudden, he just doesn't do it. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think he should play
last win
35
again.
minutes though.
Let's see. Last win. Let's see. Okay, so he had 16 back-to-back games. Okay, maybe I'm being too harsh on him. Let's see. Let's. Okay, against the Lakers, Warriors lose this game. 105-99. This dude Podziemski. Okay, he scored. Okay, he scored. You know, the point is,
I said he's a role player. He's not a superstar.
okay, but I don't know why they just keep starting this dude almost game after game. I don't
Because
understand.
Curry isn't in.
Who do we have? We're stretching
That's our best point guard.
Place the guys that are doing Plays to guys in the lineup that are doing well. Like Melton's doing well. Santos is doing well. Pat Spencer is playing well. Like, it's just I just don't like Podziemski. I don't like Podziemski on this team.
You said the same. Hang on, you said the same thing about Kevon Looney, and nothing.
Yeah, and he's not.
Look,
and he ain't
hang on.
playing for Sin.
Yeah, you were on him before he even left his prime.
When I
You were
get
saying you
pissed off
didn't
at a
like- you
certain
said-
guy in a Warriors uniform, there is always going to be a successor. Like, there's going to be someone after Podziemski, and there's going to be someone after the next.
Wait, hang on.
guy.
Who's the successor after Kevon Looney? Who has done
It was Podziemski.
really good at? No, sorry. When I thought you said successor, I thought you meant
Like, dude,
actual
do you
good.
understand that Kevon Looney does not play at all for the Pelicans?
Yeah, but when you said he was washed, did you see his stats in that playoffs? All the rebounds that he was getting.
Okay, the playoffs, I gave him a break, but like
No,
when it was not the case, I gave him a break. I said he was playing very well. I did say that, yes, but like after during the regular season, like last time he was on the Warriors, he didn't do crap. Now like literally.
Yeah, you've been on him for like 4 years, and I'm like, all right, he's out of his prime
Now he since he's not on the team, I don't have to be on his ass anymore. Like literally. God, let's see. Kevon Looney played 18 games. He's only
I
started.
was more mad at Andrew Wiggins than I was mad at Kevon Looney.
Why? I mean, I was kind of
he's Mr. No-show. He's like, oh, I can score 18 points, and then I'm not going to score anything else. I'm just going to shoot corner threes.
Like constantly, and I get that. God, okay. And I mean, I get that he would have issues and stuff, but I don't know why he didn't show up. But now he's all of a sudden he's showing up for Miami and he's playing well all of a sudden. So I don't understand. Okay, let's move on to the bracket forecast. Aman, why don't you take the lead on this one? What do you got for us?
Yeah, that's we slowly wrap up for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for staying up with us. We'll be done shortly. So I just thought, March Madness, it's coming up. We're getting the tournaments, the season's wrapping up. It's best to maybe talk about the brachiology of it all. So brachiology forecast in the ESPN. There's a certain analyst that will go through all the teams and schedule, and he predicts from the seeds 1 through 16 with the bottom 11 and I think 11 and 16. 16 they kind of battle out in like a little in-season tournament, you could say. But I just thought to share. Might as well just look at it real quick. Nothing's yet confirmed because still a little season left.
We saw a lot. Left.
We have a lot to do. But St. Mary's, they're in it. Cal had an opportunity.
To be honest, I do not think my team should be in it. We haven't won any important games. Yes, we have a lot of wins this season, but we do not have any games that actually matter. We lost to Gonzaga. We lost to Santa Clara. We lost to Boise. I just don't see how this is going to be our year. I see this as if we do get in, we're going to be a first-round exit this year. I don't see us playing in the second game. I just see us as being eliminated instantly this year.
I mean,
because I don't know if a lot of people saw the Gonzaga game, but we didn't score a single basket in the final 6 to 8 minutes of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I actually watched that game. I didn't watch the ending though.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just can't see you.
So anyway, you look at it here. So far, this is what's happening. We got Arizona, Harvard. Arizona's still for the
Harvard.
1 seed. Yeah, 16 seed Harvard.
Wow.
Got the Aggies and SMU. So you can see real quick. So San Jose, for people that are in the Bay or in San Jose, it's coming to you using the SAP Center.
Yep, that is where it is.
Ignore the San Diego and Buffalo. That's just, I don't know about all that. But just
That's
focus
where
on
the first round is.
That's where the first round.
That's where the first round is.
San Jose is the second round.
Oh,
The
okay.
Sweet 16 and the Elite 8.
My bad. So, yeah, you can see Arizona, Harvard, got the Aggies, SMU. On the other side, got Michigan. We got Morgan State and NJIT. Not sure what that represents. Got Auburn. UCF.
I had to stop myself for a second because I was about to start humming the theme song for March Madness.
Look, like Bama and Gonzaga in the in Portland. That's good, man. That might be interesting. Got St. John, North Carolina. Something about UNC. I don't know about them. They might not. I don't feel like they might go that far.
They lost to Cal.
I mean, Jesus, lost to Cal, and yet they were the 13 seed. But looks like Cal Baptist is in. Anyway, as you can see, guys, like, what do you guys like so far? Like, just looking at the higher seeds of each bracket so far. I mean, we see Hawaii. Apparently, they're having a good year. But yeah, real
St. Clair's
quick.
11th.
But there's St. Mary's. You know, we had Bama to deal with, right? Good
Yeah.
Lord. We got to deal with, if we somehow can beat Iowa, we got Houston.
Sadly, I'm not even worried about that game. I don't think we're getting out of the first round.
Not
I
this. This is the projections, and it'll be an OKC. So they were in Cleveland. Now they're going a lot further. Why not just come to the Bay?
I didn't get out of the first round 2 years ago, and I think we had a better team then than we did now.
See, Georgia, St. Louis, in St. Louis, a little opener. Santa Clara, 11 seed. Okay, so we had 3 teams this time, not just Gonzaga. And go to Wisconsin. Real quick, Wisconsin upset Illinois and got Michigan State Friday night. Wisconsin's having a one hell of a year right now. Hopefully they make a deep run. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to, guys, just a quick peek before we wrap things up. Just thought the projections so far of that.
One
Like you
last
said,
thing.
it's not official.
Not
One
official.
last thing.
Still things to toss up. All right.
We got the World Baseball Classic coming up also.
All right.
Yeah, it starts in March, right?
Yep.
And teams reported to their players reported to their teams for spring training. Also,
Yep. Pitchers and catchers, or
yeah,
all players.
Just
Who do
pitchers
you-
and catchers so far.
Who are you guys taking in the World Baseball Classic?
Well, I thought we already went over that.
I don't think we did. But all right, I mean, of course, we're going to go for the goal US of A, but who's the underdog?
I'm going Mexico.
I don't know.
We got third last year. We lost to the champs. I think this is our year.
We'll see.
You got
Okay.
Mexico against who? You got
Japan.
Okay.
Mexico against Japan. That'll be an interesting matchup.
They played against each other in the semifinals last year.
You don't think USA is going to make it like a?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I think
I don't know all the rosters and countries that are participating.
I think baseball. We finally hit a point where USA is no longer the superior baseball team.
Okay, why is that?
The rest of the world has gotten better. Japan,
Yeah.
the Dominican Republic.
The Dominican Republic's always been good at baseball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Now, who's a good player from Mexico?
I'm going to look at their roster right now.
You didn't know your own roster?
I don't, but I know that they have a strong team.
Who's like the best player on the team? That's like close to none. Like there's like a couple of guys you could argue like on the USA team that's like that conversation. Like Judge, Paul Skeens, Tarek Skubal. That's like the big 3.
We got Alexander Armenta, Alex Carrillo.
Don't know any of these players, but
I don't know any of these guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we got that coming up. We'll definitely talk about that when it comes up. Of course, we have the World Cup. Definitely going to be on that for sure when that comes around. And of course, college because we got March Madness.
March Madness coming up.
And of course, we got
We
the
March
NBA.
Madness coming up, and we'll
Sprinkle that in as well. Of course, when it gets to the playoffs, I mean, we'll talk about it a little more. That'll be for a subject for another time. But Jack,
yeah. Thanks guys for watching. We all appreciate you. And at 11 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Western time. Good night, folks.